Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are testing out the new Kylie Cosmetics Purple Palette. Okay guys, so I have here the Kylie Cosmetics Purple Palette and also the Kylie Cosmetics Ultimate Glow Loose Powder Highlight in Santorini. I know she released these for her vacation collection way back in June. Well, I accidentally picked up a shade that doesn't work super well for me, so I was excited when she re-released these because I've wanted this forever. And I'm very excited to try out the purple palette. I'm obsessed with this black sleek matte packaging. I think it's so sleek and beautiful. I have the rest of my makeup done except for highlight and eyeshadow, so I'm really excited to get on into this video. I will let you guys know if the formulas hold up to the previous Kylie palettes that I have and just kind of give you my final thoughts. But let's just have a little fun and let's start off with highlighter because who doesn't love a good highlight? If you guys didn't know, the Kylie Cosmetics Ultimate Glow in King is like literally one of my favorite highlighters. I think it's freaking stunning and it lasts such a long time. It genuinely lasts the entire day for me, which I love because I go to work for most of the day and I've never tested out Santorini. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is so beautiful and intense. Ooh, I really like that. Let's put some down the nose. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a new favorite, just like the King. This is so pretty and really awesome for light to fair skin because it really shows up. Love, love, love. Okay, now for the purple palette. I'm actually slightly intimidated because I have no idea what look to do. Like, I draw towards this shade, which is called Trophy, but like, how pretty is this light pink? I also am not a huge fan of these super cool tone taupey shades, so I feel like I won't be using this even though it is one of the transition shades in the palette. I actually have a really good idea. I think maybe I'll just mix the shade that I don't love called Stone and this shade down here called Lilac, and I'll use those as a transition. Just gonna bring a little bit into my outer V for layering purposes. I always do that. I don't quite love what that looks like right now, but let's see how we can change it. I'm gonna take this shade in the center because it is a little bit more of a warm toned purple. Not that purple is warm toned because purple's generally very cool. And I'm going to take this in the direct crease to deepen it up. It is very pigmented and it's blending out really easily, which is awesome because I hear that purples are really hard shadows to create. Just taking the original brush we used with no additional product and just blending a little bit more. Look how stunning these two shades are. It's Trophy and Amethyst. Oh my gosh, look how stunning. It's like a cool tone gold. Like what? And look at that like blue purple shift. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a gradient from Amethyst to Periwinkle. So I'm gonna start off with Amethyst and make sure to tap it off because I don't want any fallout. And I'm going to pack this on the outer third area. That is so pretty, oh my gosh. I've like never been a purple eyeshadow person, but look how pretty. This formula is so buttery. I'm actually very impressed. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know that the bronze palette is like one of my all-time favorite palettes ever. I bring it with me every time I travel. I love the looks I create even though they're so natural and easy. And this formula is like 10 times better than the bronze palette. The bronze palette has a decent formula. It's just one of the first, I think it is the first eyeshadow palette she ever came out with. I'm just taking the original brush we used and blending it through. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Periwinkle and we're going to pack this on the inner third and like inner corner area and a little bit towards the center. Ooh, that is bright and pretty. This shade is a lot chunkier than Amethyst. Amethyst was so smooth and buttery. This shade is just slightly chunkier with lots of fallout. So it's a good thing it's such a light shade, but just keep that in mind. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Amethyst just to blend these two shades together. The Periwinkle shade is stunning. I love it, but I'm slightly disappointed only because it is super chunky and a little bit more glittery, so it's a little bit harder to work with, but it'll do. Now I'm gonna jump back into Wine and Dine, which is to me the slightly more warm purple. And I am going to just lightly put this on the lower lash line without trying to look like I have a bruised eye. I'm gonna keep the lower lash line as simple as that because I really don't want it to look like I have a black and blue eye, and that is the issue with purple, is you can really come close to that without even trying. I'm going to take more of Periwinkle though and put it on the brow bone for a highlight. Biggest bummer about this palette is that there is no matte highlight shade, but you know, a lot of people don't care about that. I love matte highlight shades, like the white or the bone colors. I use those literally on a day-to-day basis. And if you care, there's also no black shade in this palette. However, this is like a gray purple blue called Blueberry, and you might be into this instead. Okay, you guys, so final thoughts on the purple palette. I think it actually is really, really, really good quality. The only shade I was slightly disappointed in was the Periwinkle shade. However, it is still very pigmented and very pretty. It's just a little bit more chunky, so it's slightly harder to work with. I would suggest wetting your brush while using it. I didn't do that, and I wish I would have because there was a lot of fallout. This is definitely not gonna be an everyday palette for me. This is gonna be more fun, like when I wanna have a little bit more fun or create a little bit more wild looks. So in that case, unless you're obsessed with purple, this might not be worth it for you if you're not gonna use it on a day-to-day basis. I know I'll get use out of this, I just don't know how much. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you see yourself wearing these, you know, a few times a week, it might not be worth it. However, I do think the formulas are really, really awesome. So in that regard, it is worth it. Like, it is stunning. The shades blended so easily. I didn't have trouble with any of them. And this Amethyst shade is so pretty. Like, that's the one I have out here, that reflective blue to purple. Obviously, I love the Santorini Ultimate Glow. It looks so amazing. I love the glow it gives, and I love the Ultimate Glows because they are just so beautiful, and they last very long, and a little goes such a long way. Like, I can't imagine ever running out of one of these. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see my videos. I post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you should hit the subscribe button down below to see them. And also, go ahead and hit up my social medias. It's at KendraCus, KendraCus. It's Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all for you guys and me to become friends on. Also, I have a giveaway going on right now, which I'll put an info card right up here, and also leave the link to that video in the description box down below. Don't forget to hit it up. The giveaway ends November 6th, and it's valued at $220. So hit that up, see if you win. There's some really awesome products that I adore so much in that giveaway. Okay guys, have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! So stay a sec, let me crawl inside your veins. I'll build a wall, give you a ball and chain.